What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel, and Shadow Kingdoms of Valeria is a game that flips things around, where you are playing actually the bad guys. Usually, you are the good guys defending Valeria, but right now you are playing as bad guys. But today we are not going to talk about this game. I already reviewed it. I have a solo gameplay on my channel, so do check it out. It's really awesome game. You are definitely missing on a hidden gem over here, so check out Shadow Kingdoms of Valeria. And when you check it out and when you figure out you like it, then you would want to check out this little 4 module expansion called Rise of Titans. Basically, it's an expansion with 4 little modules that you can add them to the base game. You can add them one by one or all at one time. It really depends up to you how you want to play the game. I usually like to pick and match different things, just, throwing everything. Plus, another expansion is out. There's also a review on my channel for that one. It will be soon because this one is going first, then the second one. But yeah, overall, it's a great little expansion. Let me show you what you get inside this box. Let me explain you how all of these expansions work, and then I don't have to tell you anything about it. I really like it. So yeah. So okay, first of all, of course, the rule book that explains how each of them works. I'm just gonna keep it open right here so I can tell you what are the names of these expansions, right? So first of all, we have this one that comes with these dice, everything but the purple. You get 2 extra dice of each color for the base game. And this one you will actually, I have map here. Map comes with the base game, of course. You have to have base game to play this. And this thing over here comes in the center of the board, and basically your dice will be seated around here. You will have a chance to purchase dice from here. I mean, you know how the game plays, that's why you are watching this video. And basically, once you finish some battle, the highest dice that you have left, you are going to leave it up here on this space. And this space can hold as many dice as there are players in the game. So if you are, for example, playing a 4-player game, there can only be 4 dice here. If you need to add 5th die, you will remove something and add your die over here. So basically, each time you finish a battle, you will put some die here, and anytime you want to pick some dice, you can come over here and purchase at most 3 dice, doesn't matter how many players are playing, by paying the cost, and you can get them in your inventory and have them for the next battle ready. So this expansion kind of rushes game a little bit. So if you're good with the money, if you made a good money engine in this game, you can easily come over here, get some extra dice, and immediately go for another battle, which usually takes few turns, to collect new dice so you can battle again, finish another battle, stuff like that. But this, if you have the money, if you have the means, this can really fast make the game end sooner. And of course they gave you some extra dice because there will be dice, you will be leaving dice here, so that's why those dice are important. And this one is called Shrine of the Titans. I forgot to tell you the name of the expansion. Okay, so that's what this one does with a few of these dice, everything but purple dice. Purple dice are its own expansion. I'm just gonna leave this here if I need it for any reason. So the next one is called, so this one was Shrine of Titans. Next one is called Great Battles. And Great Battles basically revolves around these cards. So you will have these cards, and one thing I forgot to mention about this one. So this is like an easy mode, 1, 3, 6. And this is like a hard mode, 2, 4, 8. Just the amount of coins that you need to pay for the dice. But everything still stays the same. So this one, basically, you will have 2 battles set up like this. And you will have either this side or this side, depending how you want to play. This one is easier side because it's 21 plus. On this side is 26 plus, which means you require more strength to be able to gain more points. And basically what you do each time you finish a battle, lots of these, there's 4 of them, but a few of them, actually 2 of those, the first and the second one, revolve around the dice in a battle plan that you used in a battle to be used elsewhere. So over here, for example, once you are finished with the battle, the lowest dice you played, for example, this one is the highest and this one is the lowest, which means basically you can play those together because this one takes the biggest, the dice with the highest value, this one takes the dice with the lowest value, and you will use dice and put it on these spaces, gain some reward, and you will put one of these tokens of yours, you will put them on the card. That means that you contributed to this fight. Now the thing is, there's only a certain dice that are able to be put over here. So for example, if you sent green or gray dice, you can put your markers, you can put your that dice over here and your markers up here. Only one dice, doesn't matter. If you send 3 green, you can only put one. And over here, it accepts the red and the gray ones. And basically, once the card is fully filled with all 5 of these, you will check out what the strength of all the dice is. So this dice over here, for example, strength would be, I don't know, 15. And then you will check out, okay, so 1 to 15, that's 2 points per token you contributed. And that's how many victory points you will get. And then after that, the card will be put at the bottom and you will put the new one. And basically, that's the expansion. That's what it does. So there's lots of different cards, lots of rewards. They require different dice to be placed. I think there's a combination for every color. So each color shows in each combination. I didn't check it out like thoroughly, but yeah. So this one basically works very well with this one. It adds, you have some extra dice to play with. I think you even use, if you play this and this, you will use all of these dice together. And if not, you will just use one set of the dice for one. So it all depends how you want to use these expansions. That's why I keep these dice separated. And the thing is, this one, I think I like the second most, just because it gives you something when sometimes you are unable. I mean, you always want to play the highest dice you can, but sometimes you are just not able. You have to take lower dice so you can get some extra coins or something. And once you take those dice, they will not contribute that much to a fight, but this way they can also contribute to scoring more points. That's why I love this one, because the lower dice now have more meaning. And not that they didn't have meaning in the base game already, but I don't know, I just kind of like it like that a little bit more. So this is my like second favorite mini expansion from this box itself. So that was the second one. The third one is pretty simple. It's really fun to play with, and I usually like to stick them in every game unless we are playing for the first time. Then I usually don't use them. But basically you will get some of these cards, not sure, I think you get 3 or something like that each player. And these are spells, and they will help you out at certain moments, certain time. You will use them when you need them, and that's all they do. Once you use them, you discard them. You have 3 of them. You use them when you want them. For example, this one tells you each dice on your player board gains +1 strength. So you can like play it, put all 5s to 6s and go for the battle. You can use it at any time you want. It's a free action. You don't have to spend turn or anything to use them. It's really fun. I like it. It's nothing like breathtaking, but it's really fun. I tend to not use it with when we are playing with the people who play the game for the first time, because they are bombarded with lots of information, and to give them even this is just like, I think it overwhelms. It's a little bit too much, so I stay away from that. And this one is called Great Battles, and the spells are called Ancient Spells. And the last one are these purple dice. I'm just going to show you one. It doesn't matter, they're all the same. But basically, so you get these purple dice. They're wild for all the requirements, for battle plans, for everything. They are wild. They can be any color you want. And they're rates. And they don't take your space on the board. So on the board, there's like a limited space where you can place your dice. So this one you just keep somewhere over there, and it does not take your space. But what's different about this one, this purple die, is that it doesn't have a number higher than 3. So it's 2 1s, 2 2s, and 2 3s, and the sides are always 4. So if it's 1, then it's 3 on the other side. If it's 2, then it's a 2 on the other side, and it gives you a great discount. This is like actually low dice with a great discount. So, and they're wild. Now, this is by far my favorite for the game. I kind of want to use it in every game. And I really like, more custom dice. That's something I really like. And when you pair it up with this expansion that uses the smallest dice, which usually can be these, and well, I mean, you can't put these, of course, because they are like you have to have like these dice to put there. So, but you can use them for stuff like that. So compare all that. It's just wonderful. I like it. I like that you get a lot of custom dice in this game by itself. I like that you get some more custom dice with the expansions. More custom dice is always a plus in my book. And yeah, basically those are 4 little small expansions. If I would have to like rate them, grade them, how much I love them, the rates are definitely first. then it's the great battles, then it's the spells, and then it's the middle one. I forgot the name again. Let me just check it out. Shrine of Titans, this one, because in this game I can never make my money engine going. I'm always lacking money. I'm always doing something else. I'm always need to go somewhere else and do something else and not take money. And so this one, because it requires a lot of money, is always my thorn in the eye. But it's a great expansion. All of them are really great. By itself, the box is really nice addition to already great base game. So check out the base game. It's really awesome game. And once you like it, as I said at the start of the video, check out the expansion because it's really awesome expansion. And that's all I have to say about it. There's another expansion. I have it actually over here. I'm just going to film review after I'm finished with this one. So check out this review for this expansion because this one is just one thing, but adds like a lot of good stuff to the game. So do definitely check this one out before you decide to purchase, because you want to purchase everything. Trust me. And that is it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing, for spending time with me and all that, for supporting me on Patreon, by likes, by comments, by shares, by subscribing, all of that thing. And until next time. Pozdrav.